Ground outs versus fly outs, baseball batting explained. Imagine watching a baseball game and wondering how players get out so often. Today, we're breaking down to common ways batters are retired, ground outs and fly outs. These are basic but very important parts of baseball that tell us a lot about players, hitting styles, and how teams plan their defenses. A ground out happens when a batter hits the ball on the ground. A fielder then throws or steps on first base before the batter gets there, ending the play. Ground outs usually happen when pitchers throw low or downward-moving pitches like sinkers or sliders. Pitchers like to induce ground balls because they tend to lead to fewer extra base hits and no home runs. For batters, hitting ground balls isn't always bad. If a player is fast, they might beat the throw and get a single or even steal a base. So ground outs can sometimes be part of a smart hitting strategy. Fly outs are when a batter hits the ball in the air and a fielder catches it before it touches the ground. These include fly balls, line drives, and pop-ups. Fly outs are a bit riskier for pitchers because if the ball isn't caught, it can turn into a home run or extra base hit. Batters who hit more fly balls often have more power, but they also risk more outs from caught balls. It's a balancing act between trying to hit for power and avoiding getting out. Now, the ground out to fly out ratio is a key stat that compares how often a player grounds out versus flies out. If a player's ratio is above 1, they tend to ground out more. If it's below 1, they fly out more often. This ratio helps teams understand a player's hitting style. For pitchers, a higher ratio is good because ground balls are easier to control and less likely to lead to home runs. For hitters, a lower ratio might mean they're swinging for more power, hitting more fly balls, and possibly hitting more home runs. These metrics are used both in traditional stats and in more modern analysis. They help teams decide where to position fielders and how to pitch to certain players. Ground outs and fly outs show us how players put the ball into play and what kind of outcomes they tend to produce. They're simple but powerful tools for understanding baseball at a deeper level.